Going to plant a few things just now, just a couple of things. As you'll see, the way I do it is quite time consuming, so I just try and do a couple a day. These are brand new and they're already suffering from cold, lack of water, so I need to get them in the ground. So what have I got here? This is food scraps, so they'll go in the holes. Some more food scraps, and this is my mushrooms that my mother-in-law bought me that have stopped giving out mushrooms. So I'm just going to sprinkle that under the soil. Maybe we'll get some more mushrooms if, maybe the soil will just appreciate it, who knows. Here is a bag of legumes. Well, there's actually more than legumes in there. The majority is legumes. There's just some old seed that was a bit spoiled. I'm just throwing in like some dill and some beetroots, parsnips, things like that. In there are beans, peas, clovers, a few legume trees. There's some pumpkin seeds in there, so we're going to try and start to populate this slope with things I actually want to have, as opposed to things I don't want to have, which is what I've currently got. So that'll just be scattered around. This is a crap box that keeps popping open. This isn't all going to be used today. I just made a mix so I could just keep it and use it. I guess we're so slopey, wheelbarrows are just pointless here, so even the bucket falls over. So we'll just pull that grass out because I don't want that. So I just use a bucket. I'm just going to get my tool belt and we'll go over. Just picked up this cardboard that's lying around as well. Just kind of just throw all this non-treated type cardboard and glossy. We don't recycle that. We just keep it. And it's good for helping trees get started. Put it around like mulch to keep the weeds down. Gonna get some branches here to put as little plant guards to stop them from accidentally whippersnipping. So we'll make some of these. I've got this plastic stake. It's really quite good, this plastic stake. And a hammer here, so that if the soil's a bit hard or rocky or whatever, I can pre-make a hole for the stake, because often I'm using this quite new and bendy wood, or thin, and you whack it and it bends and it's really quite tricky to get in to the soil. So we'll just use that. I need a little chopping block here that's a nice point on it already. Let's see if we can get two out of this. Sharpened this the other day. So we need 8. So I'm just coming off this patch here because this gets water that seeps through this gabion wall and comes down, and it's also easier to propagate, not propagate, but to grow off a patch that's got protection and the likes already. Rocks, stones, so let's come in here and do something. You'll notice I don't actually have a spade with me, 'cause it's just another thing to carry. So if I can avoid it, I should have actually got it. I'm gonna go get it, because that when I'm planning big stuff like that bamboo, I'm gonna need a spade. But the little 150 mil pots, or whatever they are, 100 mil, you can just plant with a homie. So that's my preference for not really letting plants go bigger than this size pot here, because you don't have to carry a spade around. Now wherever I put it, it's over there. And that makes you a bit more agile on the slope. Ooh, the native foam sofa, indigenous to the Blue Mountains. Got to get that out. That's already got the spring out a while ago. I didn't see that. Okay, so sort of weed it by scuffing across the surface, cutting off the roots of some of the plants. And we'll pull back and we'll make him like a flat area, because we're on quite a steep hill here. This is all weeds. Just need to come out over time. Another project I want to make is a dehydrator, just for weeds, sort of like a food dehydrator, but just with some mesh shelves, mesh box type shelves that you can put sort of your daily collection of weeds in, and they will just fry, because things like these bulbs take a very long time to die, even in the sun. Fill that back up. Some nice weedy things coming through now. Don't know what these are, but they look like daisy type family stuff. Starting to get the plants that I want to have. Ooh, what did you come? Hello, little millipede thing. Came in my plant. This is a ice cream bean tree, and those little balls you can see, those are nitrogen. This is a nitrogen fixing legume, but it's also an edible plant. You can eat the pods. So I'm actually gonna bury it quite deep. Nice thing about the bucket is you can just throw your stuff back in, and we're just gonna put some in the hole and some wherever we go. A lot of these seeds won't germinate because we just don't have any rain, but then most of them are spent anyway, so it's free fertilizer. It's not free, but it's fertilizer. So we'll bury those and they'll come up and help this plant. Okay, now with the paper, which I've dropped down here, and mushrooms. I've never done this before, but you know, we've got it, so we just may as well use it. Maybe it grows into something, maybe it doesn't. Okay, so we'll get a piece of cardboard and we'll just slice it down like this. Another piece. Got the opposite. Alright, and we need some mulch. Put that back in. This will be for the bamboo. We could do our stakes first, eh? And I can see because we got that cardboard to navigate. So we'll go. That's nice and soft now. One. Now we need to come closer. Got to make sure that I can't get a whippersnapper blade in between it easily anyway. If I don't see these, it's pretty unlikely, and that also I don't really anticipate whippersnipping in here anymore because it's got a lot of plants in it. But I will come and slash, and I might accidentally cut that plant down with just coming in here like this and grabbing it. This is why I have banner grass everywhere. All these weeds we can put in the banner grass. Something I planted before. This is something I don't want. Yeah, we can just throw it up there, you know, and in 24 hours, 48 hours, that's toast. So once I've got a bit more of a control on these weeds, that'll be an easy thing to do. If I do that now, I'll just end up smothering the banner grass. There's so many of them. But you know, in the future, when say that was your entire day's weeding just done then, or this patch, you just got a few of these coming up, and they'll come up for a very long time. Don't get me wrong, especially with these root systems, tenacious. And these take weeks to dry. They're incredibly resilient. Alright, that's that one done. falling in itself. Every time. Let's just do it. Newspaper. I'm going to do this a bit more loose because it tends to sucker this, obviously. Well, not sucker, but it's a rhizome, so it just grows out of the side, so I want it to be able to push through. Push cardboard out of the way. Easy peasy. We've got mulch ready to go because I whippersnapped yesterday. I'll get watered in tomorrow because we're past watering time. This was another tree that looks like it's dead. Didn't make it. I'm going to leave it in just in case it decides to reshoot. Here's a banana. Let's use it to make a little bit of a terrace. Yeah. So catch nutrient, catch water over time. And it's pretty hard in here. Pretty hard. Ah, it's going in. Just leave this. Didn't cut it end off. Rock there. Rock there. Sounds very odd, whatever it is I'm hitting. Gigantic rock. We'll just leave it there. Okay, done. Like I say, we'll water those in tomorrow. It takes quite a long time to plant the way I do it, but I hope I have a better success rate. It's probably a bit of an extreme example today, just to show you guys.